Have you ever felt like you're holding back in your prayers for your business? Today I want to talk about the power of shameless audacity in your prayer based on Luke 11:8, where Jesus says, "Yet, because of your shameless audacity, he will surely get up and give you as much as you need." I want to share a really fun story about Dr. Bob Bagley. He is a missionary whose church in Africa met under a single tree. When the local witch doctor cursed that tree and it completely withered, Bob didn't shrink back. He called for a public prayer meeting and confronted that curse head on. He laid hands on that tree and he prayed for God to resurrect it and called down a blessing on that tree. And think about the risk that he took, because if God didn't answer, he might have dug himself even deeper into embarrassment. But he understood something really profound that I really want you to understand and grasp for your businesses too. It is not our reputation that is at stake here. It's God's. And that's the point and the risk of prayer, isn't it? That if we don't ask, we'll never know. But what we do know is God will not answer 100% of the prayers that we don't pray. And so when Pastor Bob asked God to resurrect that tree, he added a little tagline to the end of the prayer. He said, "It's not my name that's at stake." And when we act in faith, we aren't risking our reputation, but if we aren't willing to risk our reputation, we'll never establish God's reputation. We'll also never experience miracles like the one that Pastor Bob saw. Not only did God break the curse and resurrect that tree, it became the only tree of its type to yield its fruit not once, but twice a year. A double crop, a double blessing. So why do we mistakenly sometimes think that God is offended by our prayers for the impossible? I have been there. The truth is that God is offended by anything less. God isn't offended when we ask him to do things that we can't do for ourselves. It's the impossible prayers that honor God, because those are the ones that reveal our faith and allow God to reveal his glory. In Luke 11, Jesus tells a story about a man who will not take no for an answer.